What is in the news?
Well, since we have been consumed with this Robert Downey Jr.'s case, I thought we would start by talking about him. There are more details to his arrest published in the paper today. Here is the police spokesperson, Britta Tubbs.
Britta Tubbs.
Tell us why Robert Downey Jr. was stopped over the weekend out in Los Angeles on the Pacific Coast Highway.
Because he's high out of his mind. All right, here we go.
He was traveling 70 miles an hour in a 50-mile-an-hour zone on Pacific Coast Highway near Cavallari Drive. And when the deputies stopped him, they asked him to step out. They talked to him, and they realized that he may have been under the influence of a controlled substance.
That means he was really messed up.
Yeah, he was a mess. And what did they find when they searched the car?
This guy had an arsenal. Yeah, not an arsenal. He had
a drugstore.
Yeah, drugstore.
Inside the car, they found a concealed yet unloaded .357 Magnum. They found what is believed to be rock and powder cocaine, along with some tar heroin.
Like, what do you think's going on there? Do you think like Robert Downey Jr. when he goes to score brings his big gun with him to like in case the drug dealers want to get him? Maybe,
but it wasn't loaded.
Yeah, well, it's just so he can look like a tough guy.
Yeah, but I mean, so what if something really goes down?
Well, he's an actor. He'll know what to do.
Well, anyway, we've been asking about this tar heroin.
Pretend to know what to do.
And in the paper today, they say Mexican black tar heroin, which has a tacky, dark appearance because of impurities, is preferred by drug users on the West Coast, according to the police. It cannot be smoked and is usually cooked in a spoon and injected.
So he wasn't fooling around.
No.
Yeah.
Wow.
An ounce, actually, a Mexican ounce, I don't know what that means, which is about 25 grams, goes for about $800 and will last you a week.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's a week's worth of heroin. For how much?
$800.
Wow.
Well, they don't say how much he had on him. They say a Mexican ounce is about 25 grams, goes for $800, and will last you a week. He was booked on charges of possession of a concealed weapon and possession of controlled substances and driving while under the influence. He spent a day in jail before he made his bail of $10,000.
Must be fun being Robert Downey Jr. being in jail. Hey, movie star!
And he's due to be arraigned tomorrow.
You know, guy scores some heroin, some coke. He's got his gun in his car. What's he doing 70, 80 miles an hour for? Obviously because he doesn't know anymore what he's doing. Maybe he's doing research for a movie. That's what I would think. Excuse me, I'm a professional actor. I'm doing research, man. I don't think that washes if your blood alcohol test comes back. Actors aren't allowed to have special license to take drugs so that they can get into character?
No.
Interesting.
Downey has acknowledged years of alcohol and drug abuse, but recently claims to have settled down.
Oh!
Yeah, he's just back to tar heroin. He's got it all together now.
It seems to me, I was thinking about this morning. Every guy who comes in here and doesn't really want to talk about his drug use still has a drug problem. We had the guy from Stone Temple Pilots right before they readmitted him into rehab. Yeah. And Robert Downey Jr. was just in here. And he really didn't want to talk about it. It's like, that's over. And so was Scott. Scott was the same way. It's over. It's behind me. Oh, by the way, speaking of Downey, just a Morton Downey Jr. update. Oh, yeah? Kathy, because Gary was too chicken, called Morton Downey's house yesterday and spoke to his wife and asked if Morton would be available for an interview again, and wife said, I don't think so. Uh-oh. So. I think, they might have taken offense by her. She didn't get the joke? Yeah. Nothing funny about it. Oh, dear. So I don't think we'll be getting an update from him. We'd like to talk to him, but... Well, maybe he'll call in again. If he beats it, as he says he will in the tabloids, I'm sure he'll be calling around again. That's all. Looking forward to that call. He'll be a little bit more jovial, I suppose. Former Yankees pitcher Steve Howe was busted at Kennedy Airport for allegedly carrying a loaded, unlicensed gun yesterday, 2 days after being cut from the team. This I never understand. I was going to ask you, what makes a guy take a gun to the airport? He's got to be seriously disturbed. I mean, you're going to be x-rayed. You know they're going to find it. And what is it with baseball and guns, anyway? Why is it like every ball player either blows his leg off with a gun or they got to go on hunting trips? Or it's a weird combination. It is a weird combination. Well, it's a manly sport. Yeah, manly sport. But you're already macho if you're an athlete. Yeah. Well, Howe has had 7 drug-related suspensions from baseball. He was headed home to Whitefish, Montana with his wife, Cindy, and was carrying a first-class ticket, but some alert security person at the airport who noticed something in his carry-on bag asked to examine it, and that's when they found the .357 Magnum.
Wow. What was he thinking? Just like that idiot guy. What's that guy's name?
Harry Connick.
Yeah, Harry Connick Jr. You always say idiot, and Fred yells out Harry Connick. I like that. We're on the same wavelength. How does Harry Connick feel about that?
I was charged with criminal possession of a weapon, which could land him up to 7 years in prison.
Right.
He was cut by the Yankees in Cleveland on Saturday, so this was just 2 days after he was cut, ending a disappointing season. So the Yankees, you know, they look like they're glad to be rid of him. They said, I'm glad he was a private citizen when he was caught and not a Yankee. It's better for us.
Right.
They're washing their hands of the whole thing.
I have to wash my hands.
Speaking of other people who are in trouble, the head of the FAA is in for a grilling today. David Hinson will be in Congress. The House is having some kind of a hearing on the way the FAA runs its business over there and whether they're making the airwaves safe for passengers on American Airlines. And I'm not talking about the company American Airlines. I'm talking about our country's airlines.
Right. Yeah, that's a good question. They should look into that. They're busy with that FCC. They should disband it and give the budget to the FAA.
Well, according to people who know about this kind of thing, they've been ringing alarm bells about the FAA for years, but nobody has paid attention. They say it's called the Tombstone Agency because nothing ever is done until there's major loss of life.
Right. You never hear about the FAA closing somebody down because they're not... Like, why didn't they understand this whole operation of this?
He's also in trouble because, like, 2 days before he closed down ValueJet, he said they were fine.
Really?
So it doesn't sound like the head knows what the hand is doing over there.
Yeah. My head never knows what my hand is doing. That's what I tell my wife anyway. If she ever catches me when I'm playing with myself.
Yeah, I see.
The head doesn't know what the hand is doing.
That's a good excuse.
Yeah. My head
happened to the guy at the FAA.
My head's like a really great guy, but my hand's bad.
Plastic mini blinds could be hazardous to your health.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Plastic mini blinds?
Home Depot says it's removing all vinyl mini blinds with lead from the shelves of its 449 stores nationwide.
I just bought my Kathy Lee mini blinds.
The move comes in response to warnings from the Consumer Product Safety Commission. It says aging mini blinds can deteriorate and turn to poisonous lead dust.
Knowing how cheap Jackie is, I bet she's got a lot of those Home Depot mini blinds.
Hey, we just got beautiful mini blinds.
Oh, you should see. Oh, beautiful. They're only like $3.
Marked up.
The lead dust can cause brain damage, which could explain
Big deal. I love my blinds. I bet you do have them, too. I know. You should see Jackie's house. Decorated with every Home Depot item there is.
The commission says children are most susceptible because they touch the blinds and then put their hands in their mouths.
What about cats?
Stay away.
The mini blinds in question are the least expensive type, often costing $5 to $10 per window, Jackie.
Who cares?
$10 a window. Jesus. Let's build a greenhouse. Go change it, man.
So you really ought to remove those.
Let me take a break. We'll come back and do the rest of the news right after this.
You're listening to the Howard Stern Show. 97.1, The Eagle. We're back with the Howard Stern Show.
Now, whoa, Jamie's crying. That's it. Just think if that guy did tar heroin, what he'd sound like. What else is in the news, Robin?
Yeah.
People are still making fun of Hillary Clinton because of her talks with a woman who led her in imaginary conversations with Eleanor Roosevelt. Last night, both President Clinton and Republican nominee, probably for the presidency, Bob Dole, were in New York at fundraisers. And at each event, Hillary was the topic of conversation. If you play number 25, we'll hear Bill Clinton refer to his wife.
You only got up to
number 6.
Ah.
Not 6.
No. What do you want Bill Clinton?
Bill Clinton, number
1.
Oh, no, number 5, Howard. I know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing, but I know what I'm doing.
What are you doing about that? All right, here we go. You ready?
All right.
President Bill Clinton commenting on Hillary.
In the last 2 weeks, my life and Hillary's life and Al and Tipper and all of our administration, they've sort of been dominated by flames, that and conversations with Eleanor. But I want you to think about, well, at least she's from New York. You ought to draw some pleasure from that.
What's she talking about?
Just sort of trying to make light of the conversations that are now swirling about his wife as a result of that new Bob Woodward book.
Well, she probably wants to talk to Eleanor Roosevelt because Eleanor Roosevelt, made love to a guy in a wheelchair, and she's probably curious about it. Like, whether he could get it up. I don't know. No, but didn't her husband also cheat on her? And they're probably talking about that.
I don't think they were as public about it as we are about these things today, but maybe Eleanor has some advice for her when she's getting such criticism in the press. Also, she was the butt of a joke by George Pataki, who was out helping to raise funds for Bob Dole, the governor of New York.
This afternoon, I got to speak to my hero, President Teddy Roosevelt.
That's funny. My hero.
Libby's developed this new channel, and we can access people like Abraham Lincoln and Teddy Roosevelt.
Wow. Everybody's ripping him. I love that guy.
So they're having a good time at Hillary's expense. Meanwhile, Hillary's gone on the offensive. I understand she's attacking children's television.
Yeah, that'll bring everyone back. That's the best thing to do. Children don't have enough quality programming. Yeah, because children aren't interested in quality programming. Children are interested in Looney Tunes.
She says something like called the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers should never be listed as children's programming.
I watched that show. I'm Tommy. It's good. It's a good show. They have a lot of cool, karate.
I think that the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers are okay.
I like it.
They have a moral message, don't they?
I like it.
I think so.
I think no. I think no.
I think so.
I think no.
So anyway, Hillary's, she's off doing other things, trying to avoid all of the controversy and carrying on about her desire to talk to dead people.
Right, crackhead Bob?
That's it.
Right.
Unabomber suspect.
I see that as a way to get back to dating for Bill Clinton. You have his wife locked up and being mentally insane.
He doesn't seem to be bothered at all that she's in such hot soup.
I would come forward and just say, I think my wife has a severe problem. I would like to have her institutionalized, and I'm going to start dating.
Where is his defense of Hillary? He's also cracking jokes.
It's dating time. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
I like to see how our people are treated once they've been arrested for major crimes. The Unabomber suspect, Theodore Kaczynski, is going to be in court today. He'll be arraigned in Sacramento, California on 10 counts relating to the Unabomber case.
This guy's so happy. This is a guy who spent most of his day locked in a little tiny room reading.
With nobody around.
Now they put him in prison. Not only do they feed him, but they lock him in a room and he can read.
He had a nice haircut.
Yeah.
The beard was trimmed nicely.
He's going to love prison. Watch. Soon he'll have breast implants and he'll be having sex.
Kaczynski was transferred from Montana to a jail in Sacramento over the weekend amid tight security. The Sacramento County Sheriff's spokeswoman says Kaczynski is a civil, orderly prisoner and a rather reserved person. Mm-hmm. He still doesn't seem to want that much human contact.
Oh, yeah.
He's not a problem at all, he says. He jogged around his jail's recreational area yesterday and exchanged good mornings with the guards.
Oh.
But he is not allowed to have contact with the other prisoners. He is allowed to have visitors, however.
Rip him into 9 pieces.
He has indicated no interest in seeing anyone. Maybe we could get on the visitors list.
Yeah. Howard Stern would like to see you, Mr. Kaczynski.
I think so.
Yeah? You do? You do?
I think so.
You think so, crackhead Bob?
I think so.
Crackhead Bob, we got to get him back in here.
I think he should become a regular.
Yeah, why doesn't he just sit in on the news all the time?
I think
Very good. Thank you very much.
Get him a little job.
Do you remember that group called Move?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Philadelphia. Several years ago, they got into some kind of trouble with the city, and the city wanted them out of their houses or something, and they decided they didn't want to leave, and the city wound up dropping a bomb on them.
It was funny. I remember when this story happened. Robin said the group is called Move. I said, yeah, they moved. The city dropped a bomb on them. That's why they're called Move. But let me tell you, that was a great mayor. That guy's name, black fellow.
Wilson Good.
That's right. Wilson Good. That's it. And he's the guy who he felt guilty afterwards. These people were up to nonsense.
Well, I even heard him make a comment that we've learned a great deal more about these situations since this happened. You know, even seeing, you know, the situation in Montana, we understand now that we can wait these people out.
Oh, please. Good was good. That guy was the best mayor Philadelphia ever had.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
He blew up the whole block.
A federal jury yesterday said Philadelphia officials were wrong when they dropped that bomb on a row house belonging to the radical group Move in 1985. Now the city and 2 former top officials have been ordered to pay $1.5 million to the victims.
Do you notice that in Philadelphia you don't have any more of those situations?
The bombing resulted in 11 deaths, Howard. One of the people who survived, Ramona Africa, spoke to the press yesterday.
Ramona Africa?
Everybody was named Africa. Remember the whole group movement? Everybody had the last name Africa.
In other words, if Jackie was in that group, he'd be Jackie Africa.
Jackie Africa.
Okay, let's see.
I don't give a damn about money. Move people don't give a damn about money. I didn't hold out for 11 years to go to court and not settle this case for no damn money. This ain't about money. This is about taking a stand for all people.
Shut up! Sit down! Oh, man. She sounds pretty tough. She really does. I wouldn't mess with her.
Maybe you need to drop a bomb.
That's what I'm saying.
Go in there and get her out.
Oh, man. I'm not going in there. I'm sorry. I ain't going in there. You reason with her. Yeah.
Anyway, the radical cult group called Move adopted the last name of Africa, ate raw food, espoused equality with animals, and preached against technology.
Well, I'll tell you something. I'm with them. I'd rather be on their side than against them. I just changed my whole view.
They started blaring profane anti-government messages over a loudspeaker from their row house in an effort to free 9 members of the cult who had been convicted of killing a police officer in a gunfight. So that's how this whole thing started and wound up with the bombing that killed 11 people.
Yeah.
They still may appeal. They might not think the damage award is large enough. Some of the other people might feel that they have not been
vindicated,
and you know, even the people who have been told to pay, they might want to appeal because they don't think they deserve to.
Well, I'll tell you one thing I learned from the whole thing. If your last name is Africa, you're my friend.
I think so.
Right. I'd crack that, Bob.
Oh, dear. The Move people were actually asking for $20 million, so 1.5 is...
Give it to them.
Not much compared to the amount of money they were seeking.
Brr. Oh, there's a frog in the studio.
That's not part of the contest. That was just a noise you were making?
Yes.
Got to keep that clear now. People are trying to figure out what we're doing.
Hey, Robin actually figured out the whole contest.
I know. I got everybody right.
You're the only one. Even Jackie and Fred can't figure it out. Go ahead.
Awilda Lopez will serve at least 15 years in prison after pleading guilty to killing her daughter, Eliza Izquierdo. The 6-year-old girl came to symbolize the problems with New York City's child welfare system. This was a young girl who was given back to her mother after her father died. She had some Arab guy who was funding her education, but all of that was taken away when she was sent back to the mother, and the mother apparently abused her for years, finally killing her. The judge is going to sentence this woman on July 31st to 15 years to life in prison. Lopez admitted that after months of physical and emotional abuse, she hit Eliza in the head and knocked her against a concrete wall last November 20th. The child lay still for almost 2 days in an apartment on the Lower East Side of Manhattan until Lopez told a neighbor, who found the child's scarred and bruised body and called an ambulance. So that woman is now going to go to jail and pay for her crimes. Long Island swimmer Jessica, what is this, Fauci?
That's right,
Fauci. Fauci?
I don't know. Go ahead. Fauci's fine.
I just bring this story up because I wanted to ask you your stand on steroids and athletes.
I'm for them.
She's been banned from swimming competitions because of steroid use. She's now been banned for 2 years.
Is she good looking?
I don't know.
Imagine a broad on steroids.
The swimming
big as a house.
ban will be, the suspension will be backdated to August 4th, 1995, when Foschke failed her drug test during the U.S. Championships in Pasadena, California. She's only 15. She claims she never took any steroids, and some people have said said her drinking water might have been spiked with the drug.
Really?
Yeah, she's claiming that she never did this.
Wow, I believe her.
And that her water was spiked.
Jackie doesn't believe it.
Her family is going to sue.
Wow.
They have a lawsuit pending against the U.S. swimming team because they believe that their daughter is telling the truth, that she never did any of this, and now she's going to be banned from the sport. She failed to qualify for the Olympics during the U.S. trials in March, finishing 9th in the 200 meters, so she wasn't going anyway, but...
Although Robert Downey Jr. did say that tar heroin was just stuck to the heel of his shoe. But I believe it. 15 years old, where the hell is she getting those steroids from?
Well, coaches give it to you, don't they?
Really? Don't they know they get tested? I mean, I don't know. It's like, if you know you're going to be tested, why would you take steroids?
Well, ask Ben Johnson, that guy from Canada.
Yeah,
he should have known, too.
He didn't look too bright.
A survey of 12 to 18-year-old boys and girls about sex has some surprising findings.
Although the girl has a full beard, I understand. Although, you know, I believe... No, seriously, though, I do believe her. I mean, I don't know.
But how do you feel about steroids and
athletes?
Competition, yeah.
I think white athletes should be allowed to take them.
Oh.
To get even with the black athlete. The black athlete is the superior athlete.
Oh, you're so silly.
But it's true, isn't it? Thank you.
No, it's not true.
I
don't see a lot of black swimmers.
I don't care if athletes swallow razor blades. They can do whatever they want, as far as I'm concerned. Just get out there and perform.
Well, the question is, I mean, does this... I say open it up. If you want to take steroids, take them. If you don't.
Swimming is a recreation, not a sport. Suddenly it became a sport. Just to go swimming so you could cool off. Now they turn it into a whole big... Swim, go ahead. I don't care what you do. And as far as I go, my own personal, I would never take steroids because they make your testicles smaller. Mine are already the size of raisins.
Is that true?
That's right. That's it. That's it.
I've heard the stories about them making you more aggressive.
No.
I never heard the testicle shrinkage.
And to me, a real sport is something like shooting a gun.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Well, because you got to have aim.
That's
all right, go ahead.
To say.
Right.
The gun is doing
That's
all
a real
the work.
sport.
The gun is doing all the work.
Right.
A survey of 12 to 18
You should be on drugs when you handle your gun.
Boys and girls.
Yeah.
This should be of interest to you, Dad.
Go ahead.
About sex, they say, has some surprising findings.
Don't say I'm a dad. That's bad for my image. Andre did a survey.
1/3 of the youths say that the media encourages them to have sex.
Mm-hmm.
And more than half the girls say they learn about birth control from TV and movies.
Yeah, that's how we're teaching the kids. We let them watch striptease a couple hundred times.
Then they know everything.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I think that we're really falling down on the job of sex education with our children.
There you go.
Have you talked to your parents about... I mean, have you talked to your parents? Have you talked to your
My parents are almost in a coma.
Have you talked to your children about sex?
No, I have not.
74% of youths questioned by the Henry Kaiser Family Foundation said at least one parent had talked to them about sex, but only 46% said their parents had talked to them about birth control.
My wife's in charge of raising the kids. She's talked to them about sex.
Do you two discuss what she's going to say?
No.
Do you have a common policy on that?
No, I don't know what to say. What am I going to say? Look at my life. I'm a deviant. How can I advise them on sex?
I just wondered if you asked her what she tells the kids so that you don't make a mistake and say the wrong thing if they ask you
No, my kids are too embarrassed to ask me about sex. They know
Really?
They know the stories. I'm not that good at it.
29% said they had had sex.
You were lucky. Your parents demonstrated that.
Oh, just don't be so silly, Mom.
Oh, yeah.
That is disgusting. And I know Jackie put you up to that.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
How dare you.
All right. Robbie, sweetie, show and tell, Dave.
That was not sex education. That was
That's right.
29% said that they had had sex. So 29% of children between the ages of 12 and 18 have had sex, according to their own admission. And 4% said they had had at least one child.
You're right.
A third also said that they believe some teenagers have sex because TV and movies make it seem normal for them to be sexually active.
I think so.
Thank you, Bob.
Crackhead Bob.
But anyway, it's dangerous out there. Scary for children. I don't know why people want to tell them everything else, but they don't want to tell them about sex.
It's dangerous for children, especially on Fred's block.
I'm beginning to think that. I think Fred has a deep-seated hostility toward women, and I have nothing to do with it.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
Governor Christie Todd Whitman. What?
Insulted Fred. He's insulted.
Fred's been over there yelling nasty things all morning about women.
Good one.
Governor Christie Todd Whitman will try her hand at comedy tonight. She's going to be on the Letterman show.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. She says she's just going on to promote New Jersey. But the Garden State is often the butt of Letterman's jokes, so...
She's the greatest. Great governor. When I put her in office... And she still don't do the show. She learned her lesson.
Bruce Willis and Jimmy Buffett are going to be on the show with her.
Oh, that's good.
Good lineup.
Jimmy Buffett, where'd they drag him out of? Jimmy Buffett. Is that the guy who did Margaritaville?
Yeah. Isn't he wealthy? How did he get so rich?
Yeah, how come Van Halen's looking for cab money and he's rich?
I don't know. I don't understand how this industry works. They say that we have a terrible problem with sleep disorders in this country, and nobody knows anything about them. Now we're going to study them. Here is Dr. William Dement from the Stanford University Sleep Disorder Program.
By the way, I'm sure Van Halen has plenty of money. Speaking of joke.
We consider America a vast reservoir of ignorance about sleep disorders.
That's kind of a weird name, Dr. Dement.
Yeah.
Like Dr. Demento.
I know.
I am not mental.
And sleep deprivation. It's not; these things aren't taught in medical school. They aren't taught in driver's training. And with this very strong public policy declaration, we will be able to address all of those arenas, I think, and make real progress on this problem.
I think he's sleeping.
Well, I tell you, I haven't gotten sleep. I haven't been able to sleep since Friday.
Well, they're saying they think a lot of the crashes that occur on our roadways are due to people falling asleep at the wheel.
Yeah, I better tell you what I'm driving today. I'll tell you one thing. That guy put me to sleep, that Dr. Demento.
I don't think he has a sleeping disorder.
No.
Just let him talk to you. Here's Dr. Dement again.
Dr. Dement. Dr. Dement. I'm going to see Dr. Dement. Oh, yeah, doesn't he play records on the top 40 station?
This should be something that you would check before licensing a commercial driver, in the same way you would check if he has epileptic seizures or a drug abuse problem, anything that would create a risk for the public.
What else is going on?
And finally, Dr. Donna Shalala.
No, I know her.
You know her? She works for the government. She's the head of one of those agencies that has to do with health. She now says that teenagers, once again, have lost sight of the dangers of pot smoking.
Really? Really?
Yes.
Today there are too many American teenagers that think that marijuana will not harm their health or ruin their lives.
Really, man?
It's time for a reality check.
Drug use is on the rise. Pot use is up among young kids and teenagers. The monthly usage rate has doubled in the last 5 years. So everybody's out on the stump trying to make sure kids know that marijuana smoking can be hazardous to your health.
All right, Robin, thank you.
Oh.
You mentioned two of Jackie's favorite things.
I know.
Marijuana and stump. All right. All right. Jackie Penthouse Martland, thank you. 78 minutes of your wild, filthy jokes on CD or cassette on the hysterical Sgt. Pepper. Only $12 plus Sgt. Pecker, excuse me. Only $12 plus $4 shipping and handling. Summer special, buy two, get one free. Call 1-800-323-KING. Wednesday night, July 3rd, Jackie on the wildest night of the year at Chuckles in Mineola. For information, visit Jokeland on the web at JackieJokeman.com. Everyone looking forward to that. Saturday night is King Norris Unplugged at South Beach on 2nd and 34th Street, Manhattan. Women, beware. Fred will be there. Mr. Hostile. Don't miss Gary Delabidi at Capitol Audio on 120 Duane Street in Lower Manhattan, 2 blocks north of City Hall, this Thursday from 1 to 3 p.m., demonstrating the Sony satellite system. Gary gets booked into the weirdest gigs. He demonstrates satellite systems. I wonder what goes on there. Don't miss Stuttering John.
All of his teeth?
I don't know.
Bouncing the signal?
Don't miss Stuttering John and Gary Delabete signing pictures at Midwest Fireworks on Route 224 in Deerfield, Ohio this Saturday afternoon, June 29th, between 1 and 4 p.m.
Oh, yeah.
And if you're planning a wedding or party, you need a DJ, call Scott the Engineer's Rocket Entertainment at 718-BAG-5040. I got to go.
We can talk about it tomorrow.
Excellent. We'll be back tomorrow, and we'll see you then. Kelly LeBrock tonight.
That's it, but...
on the E! Show.
Howard Stern